All right, calculus. Welcome to the finishing touches for cohort. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I can't say that word. Cohort A. That's a C-O, not G. Or 6. Let me say a perfect 6. A for September 14th here. Basically just had two examples that I needed to finish with you. So make sure that you get these down. The first one is use the table to evaluate each expression. Use the table to evaluate each expression. I was talking about this a little more, and she said that one of you might have already registered for calculus. Please do that, all of you. I'm still working on my end, how I can see it on my faculty page that I've had for 3 years with them. So give me some time with that, but do register for Calc, please. Okay, so here's our table. So when x is 1, f of x is 3. When x is 1, g of 1 is 6, and so forth. So f, write this down. Again, pause this right now if you need to. When it says f of g of 1, I first need to figure out what g of 1 is. G of 1 is 6. G of 1 is 6. So now I need to figure out what f of 6 is. F of 6 is 5. When you plug 6 in for x and f of x, you get 5. That's my final answer, 5. All right, let's just go in this order. F of 1. F of 1 is 3. So what's f of 3? F of 3 is 4. On E, G of f of 3. What's f of 3? F of 3 is 4. So it's g of 4. G of 4 is 1. Good little question here. Let's bring it on down a little. Bring it up a little. All right, that should be good enough. G of f of 1. What's f of 1? F of 1 is 3. So what's g of 3? G of 3 is 2. G of 1. What's g of 1? G of 1 is 6. G of 6, 3. All right, then on this last one here, f of g of 6. Figure out what g of 6 is, but we know it's 3. So then we do f of 3. F of 3 is 4. And that's it, reading that table, compositions. All right, and then the big one, really for the rest of the semester, is this difference quotient question. It's not going away. Evaluate the difference quotient again, you get a little taste of calculus. You'll see something like this a lot this semester. Evaluate the difference quotient for the given function. F of x is 3x squared minus 4x plus 7. You have f of 1 plus h minus f of 1 over h. So first thing, off to the side, figure out what f of 1 is. 3 times 1 squared minus 4 times 1 plus 7. 3 times 4 plus 7 is 6. All right. Six. So what we have here is going to plug in 1 plus h in for x there and there. So you have 3 times 1 plus h, all of it squared, minus 4 times 1 plus h, plus 7. That's all of f of 1 plus h. And then minus, I think you should always put this in a parenthesis, minus 6. You need to show that this is f of 1 plus h. Then you're subtracting f of 1, which is 6. All over h. We are getting better at this. This definitely takes more work than things we've done in the past. So 3 times, too many issues. People are distributing and then squaring in incorrectly, and just first off, you're not squaring 3 times this. You're squaring this and then multiplying by 3. So order of operations. 1 plus the inner product h doubled plus h squared. Again, algebra errors, algebra 1 errors especially, are not 6 minus, or 7 minus 6 is 1, are not looked upon very favorably. I mean, you'll if you did multiply by 3 and then square everything, that would cost you a lot of points there. That is a not bueno algebra 1 error. Okay, now I distribute 3. Now I distribute 3. Then I get 3 plus 6h plus 3h squared minus 4h minus 3 divided by h. Almost done here. A lot of you are noticing that the constants gotta cancel. They always do, but you gotta show me that they cancel. You can't have like a positive 12 left over and then say, oh, it's gone. 3's clearly cancel. So you have h squared plus 2h divided by h, which is h plus 2. Final answer of h plus 2. Quick check. Tells me that that is correct. Again, I can, you'll learn if derivative is true. You're basically finding the derivative of this function when x is 1 and you'd let h go to 0. So this is really, notice I said the limit as h goes to 0. Derivative, I mean, we're getting there, man. This is really knocking at the door of calculus. All right, so that's it for us. That finishes up your notes for today. And this is Yak Math Videos. We're in the Billiken, signing out.